My name's Charles Masters, and I'm a photographer. I remembered when I was young, because my mom loved to cook so much, I was always asking her about how she made something that I really liked. And when I was getting older and getting ready to go to college, my mom told me that she was going to make a bunch of recipes for me to take to college, and she wrote them out on note cards and put them in a box for me to take. And it was things like her guacamole and her brownie recipe and her Coca-Cola cake recipe. All of these things I loved, plus a lot more. And over the years, I, of course, lost all of the recipes. I don't know where they went. But I just remember the fact that she made that for me, and it's always meant something to me. And I wanted to do something for Charlotte that could be a memory that she and I could share. My thought process when I take a photograph varies from if the picture is something I'm doing for work or I'm doing personally. For work, my thought process is taking an idea that somebody says they need to see and thinking about how I want to photograph that for them. When I'm thinking about doing something for myself, my thought process doesn't revolve around the picture immediately, but it revolves more around a feeling and an emotion. And then I try and think about how I can express those feelings with a photograph. So that's how I do it. The proudest moment I've had is realizing that I do have something to say and that I can say it. So I'm really proud of that, because it's taken a long time for me to think that anybody would want to hear what I have to say other than me taking a picture of something that they pay me to take a picture of. And what I'm seeing now is people looking at my work that I've done for me personally and saying that they love it and actually giving me a job. When I started to take pictures for my own business, I started by doing the things that I had learned that other people had shown me how to do. And in a weird way, I was an extension of that person. One photographer that I worked for lit pictures a certain way, and that's what I learned. So when I started my own business, that's what I did. I would light them the way I learned it. And over time, I realized that I could change things, and I didn't have to always light something the same way or look at something from the same angle that I thought that person would have done. And the reason I was doing that was because he was very successful at what he did. So I thought, then I can be successful too. And I doubted my own ability in a way to become my own photographer. But over time, I started to realize that I could change things, and I didn't have to put the light where he would have put the light, but I could put the light where I wanted to put the light, or put the camera where I wanted to put the camera. And I started to get more confident about how to do it, and realizing that people liked that just as much as what I was doing before, if not more. So that was part of the evolution of how I do things. I've been a big believer of less being more over the years, and I think my photography's evolved because of that. I think that my most successful pictures are pictures that happen very quickly, and are pictures that happen because I feel something for what I'm taking the picture of, and I just let it happen. I don't agonize over if a pen is sitting on a notebook at one angle or another. I just put the pencil there and I take the picture of that. And I really feel that that's natural, and that's what the picture needs to be. It doesn't need to be about me second guessing or thinking how somebody might have put that pencil down. I don't know why they would have put it down any differently than I had, per se. So I am a lot more confident in how I approach a photograph. How's photography changed my life? What I've realized is that photography is my life.